Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd just take a quick look at this phone here. This is Mrs. Rathbone's Honor 7S. Just a cheap little phone she picked up over a year ago now, I think, because her other phone went completely wrong. This Sony E4 was her previous phone, but this one went wrong over a year ago. It's still not right now, as you can see. This is all it will do. So it's not a lot of use anymore. You can't even switch it off. I'm going to have to wait till the battery runs out before it'll stop working. But she had this for quite a few years, and then obviously she wanted to get a new phone, so we looked at the Honor 7S. I don't think this is the greatest phone in the whole world, but she likes it quite a bit. It's a little bit slow, how it works. I mean, I wouldn't want one, but then again, as I say, it only cost her about £100, and yeah, so anyway, I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at what the camera's like on this thing, because when I buy a smartphone, I like a fairly decent camera with it. So I thought to myself, well, you know, obviously at this price range, the camera's not going to be that good. But apparently it does video at 1080p, I think it is. It does video at 1080, 30 frames per second. And I believe it's a 13 megapixel camera on this side. And this little fella on the front here, you can just about see it there, is a 5 megapixel camera, but this is the one I'm interested in. I'm interested in it because, as you know, I like to do video reviews, so I was quite interested to see what the quality of this camera was like. Here is the camera interface. It's, as I say, this thing does operate quite slowly. If we change from photography to videography, oh, look at that. It's dreadful, isn't it, really? I've got, let's look at some samples of the video. I've got some samples of the video. I filmed outside with it and a little bit indoors. One problem I did have with it, the autofocus is pretty damn slow sometimes, if it works at all. There we go, it's worked that time, but it doesn't always work. So, so you just got a message by the sounds of it. Yeah, so it doesn't, the autofocus doesn't always work with it, but yeah, let's just take a look at the samples, guys. Okay, so how does it handle mixed light? We've got some early morning sunshine here, shadows just here. How quick is the autofocus? Not that quick, to be honest with you. If you can catch it, let's have a look. I've noticed the autofocus can be a bit slow. Just tap the screen there to bring it in. There we go. It's not that quick. Will it catch up with this? Apparently not. There we go. Just tap the screen and bring it back again. What's the zoom like? Let's try the zoom. It's not very smooth. It's maximum zoom there. Okay, so let's try the volume buttons as zoom control. That's maximum zoom there. Back out. Those samples are directly off of the phone itself. I lifted them from the phone directly. So yeah, they're not too bad actually. I was quite surprised how decent the video is off of this thing. I mean, it's not as good as your high-end phones at all, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's that bad. So you've got 13 megapixel snapper on this end of things. It's got a little video light, as you can see there. Where are we? Wake it up again, come on. Get the light on. There we go. So it's got a nice LED light there. Turn it off again. Yeah, it's not too bad. As you can see, you know, the snaps, your photographs and snaps aren't that bad, I don't think. As I say, it's just, you know, with a video, which takes ages to swap from camera to camera. There we go, just took a photograph. So we'll have a look at that one as well. But yeah, it's not too bad, I don't think, guys. Personally, I mean, I've seen better. I have seen better, but you know, if you wanted some impromptu video of something, it's fine. You know, if you're an emergency somewhere, you know, this is all you've got, it's fine. But I say the camera is a little bit on the slow side. Sorry, the phone is a little bit on the slow side, and I wouldn't want one, to be honest with you. But all Mrs. Rathbone uses it for is for emails and messaging, either myself or our son. So that's all she wants it for, and she's quite happy with it. She's used it for a year or so now, and yeah, she's quite happy with it. Okay then, so that was a quick look at Mrs. Rathbone's Honor 7S. Probably not the best mobile phone out there, but you know, for £100, you know, who's complaining? She's quite happy with it. You can see it's a little bit on the slow side of things, but it works for what she wants. And as I say, the video isn't too bad at all. I mean, I'd be quite happy to include it if that's all I had available at the time. Then I'd be quite happy to include it in some of my videos. But as I say, it's not the best video, but it's acceptable video in my view. You know, I like doing reviews and that, and I like to have a camera with me at all times, which is my my mobile phone I have with me most times. So yeah, I was quite surprised with that, guys. Okay then, well, thanks for popping over to Rathbone Manor and taking a quick look at Mrs. Rathbone's Honor 7S, and I will catch you later.